Sapphire discovered the heart of daily life in China.
How much is this shirt? Oh, 300, sir.
300? Can you do it any cheaper?
Okay, I'll give you 299.
Oh, too much.
How much do you want?
I give you 298.
I start, I would like to share a story. Probably some of you guys have been to here, share the same experience. So there was a friend, he's a Westerner from America, let's call him Ben. And he only been to China for a few times, so he is excited to explore China a little bit more. He was here, so when he had a holiday, he would like to explore China, travel to different cities, but he find these things very strange. In a sunny morning, Ben wandered into those market and it was busy, bustling, a lot of vendors out there selling foods, clothes, including souvenirs as well. So he walked into like 2 yuan shop. You know, there's a shop with a loudspeaker on and says everything is only for 2 yuans. But some of the specific items are different price. So he looked at one particular cups that contains a lot of Chinese elements like a vase probably and just like a teacup. So he asked the vendor, how much does it cost? The vendor said 150, which is $25 for a small cup. Ben's was like, his eyes were wide open, like, wait, what? That sounded steep. Walked a few blocks away. People are everywhere and pushing each other. He saw the same store, buying the exact same cup that only cost 2 yuan. That evening, Ben was tired from traveling, ready to rest in a hotel. So he called a taxi just by the road and said, hey, can you take me this hotel in downtown? Sure, hop in. Then when the driver arrived at the place, 100 yuan just for 15 minutes. Ben is feeling frustrated, and of course this is unethical, right? So he's saying, wherever I go, I pay double or triple, souvenir, taxi. It's like there's a special price just for me, you know? Here's a trick that we can fix that. Always ask the price first before we get in a taxi or buy the stuff. Since high, you can negotiate or walk away. Then you'll probably wonder, if we are using Didi app, do we still encounter this kind of scenario? Well, if you live in a big city, even though it's a peak seasons and a lot of tourists, there will be some apps like Didi drivers will just come in less than 2 minutes. But if you are in a small places but still super tourist, like Dali or Guilin shores or some of the Sichuan province, some of the small areas, you might see that you have to wait for an hour or 2 hours to get a ride. But in normal circumstances, of course you can use the Didi and the price will be transparent.
价格，然后你说不打表，你知道是不合法的，你知道吗？
不合法是不错嘛？对，因为我们在这排了2个小时，对不对？
你排了2个小时，你打表啊？
对啊，但打表我划不来嘛，是不是？
那划不了是我的关系吗？那你别坐出租车了呀！我揍死你很 easy 的，我跟你说。
揍死我！不要在我面前牛，知道吧？我不怕你。
不怕不怕啦，神经扭蛋。不怕不怕不怕。
Daily visits to farmers market. Many people, especially parents, prefer to buy fresh vegetables and meats every morning. This belief is that food is fresher and healthier when purchased daily. Soup is a staple in Chinese households, and chicken, especially with bones, is often used in cooking. So don't assume chicken dishes here will come boneless, as bone in chicken is more common. Also the fish here as well. Often I heard people coming here, the safest things to do is the first day they would choose to have McDonald's. And what else? Oh, the barbecue meat like 麻辣羊肉, which means a spicy like barbecue stick lambs, and then it's barbecue beef. Those meats are boneless. Transportation. Driving your own car is less common for many people, especially in big cities. Also, as foreigner, there will be a complicated driver's license process. But not to say some of them they have got their driver's license transferred into Chinese one. But here's the thing. The subway and the Didi here is so much cheaper just than buying a new car and getting the insurance done here. Weekend shopping and dining. Shopping malls and restaurants during the weekends are extremely crowded. So despite the crowds, foods here are generally affordable, but except the imported product, especially during the trade war right now for American products, the price will be insane. Even though I don't see a lot of American products in here, but probably some of the, like a house peel, like these things, maybe the price will be, in a crazy insane amount of money. But normally, there are some like countries tradings. Normally we will get the beef from Australia, and I will see the beef from Australia more. Also the fish might come from European. Now I would like to talk to you two big aspects for people who would bring their whole family in China. So what kind of lifestyle and life quality they have, including the house insurance and the kids education. In China, every citizen is registered under the hukou system, which acts as a household registration and governs access to public service like education and healthcare. If your child doesn't have a Chinese ID or hukou, for example, if they are a foreigner or were born abroad, here's what you need to know. Public education restrictions. Children without a local hukou may face limitations when access public school in China. Public school prioritize children with local residency, which means hukou in the same city or district, especially in urban areas where the demand is high. Non-hukou children can sometimes enroll, but they may need to pay higher tuition fees, provide additional documents, or struggle to secure a spot. If the child is a foreigner, public schools may not be an option at all unless they offer special program for expats. School choices in China. Parents with children who don't have local ID or Chinese ID have several schooling options. The first one is international school. International schools are the most popular choice for expat families. They follow international curriculums such as IB, AP, or British A-levels. So example, Western Academy of Beijing or Shanghai American School or British School of Guangzhou. In Shenzhen, we have Shekou International School. Just for those international school, the cost international schools here are expensive, with tuition ranging from $10,000 to $40,000 USD per year. Private school, bilingual schools. So private bilingual schools are growing in popularity, offering a mix of Chinese and international curriculums. These schools are often open to both local and foreign students. The tuition is more affordable than international schools, with tuition ranging from 5,000 to 15,000 USD per year. Students can both learn Chinese, Mandarin, and English, fostering bilingual proficiency. Some schools prepare students for international exams and university admission. Healthcare in China is generally much cheaper compared to many Western countries. Public hospitals, in particular, offer medical services at a fraction of the cost you might expect elsewhere. For example, a doctor's consultation fee in a public hospital can range from 10 to 50 yuan, so it's around $1.5 to $7 depending on the hospital. Public hospitals, these are the go-to choices for most locals due to their affordability and wide availability. They might be crowded, but the cost for consultations, treatment, and even surgeries are highly subsidized by the government. Private hospitals, while more expensive, private hospitals cater to those seeking shorter wait times, more personalized care, or English-speaking doctors. Even so, private healthcare in China is often still cheaper than in many Western countries. Health insurance. Most Chinese citizens and residents are covered under government health insurance schemes, which further reduce out-of-pocket expenses. So expats can opt for either local health insurance or international health insurance plans depending on your needs. Even without the insurance, basic medical services remain affordable for most people. And if we have a cold, we can just grab buy some medicine from a local pharmacy. We can even buy the antibiotic from the pharmacy. Payment is usually required upfront in public hospitals, even for emergency treatments, so it's a good idea to carry cash or have a mobile payment app like WeChat Pay or Alipay ready. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed the content I made.